Okay guys, so I'm going to give my quick thoughts on the Sailor Moon reboot. Now, I am a Sailor Moon fan. I love Sailor Moon. It was actually before, you know how there was always an intro to anime. There's always that one show that had it, and back in the 90s, we had Pokemon, Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball Z. Well, believe it or not, that my intro to anime actually came from Sailor Moon, because when school was around, that's when I would get up and get to school, and that's when they would do reruns of Sailor Moon, more than Dragon Ball Z. So, my intro to anime came from Sailor Moon. Yeah, so... And I do like Sailor Moon. I think it's a good anime, but it does have its flaws here and there. I can't really criticize the early dub, because early 90s dub was bleh at best. Anyway, so last night we got an intro to we got an intro clip to the new 2014 reboot, which will be more in line with the manga, kind of what they did with Dragon Ball Z Kai and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, where they're more of the adaptations of the manga itself, because at the time the creator was still working on the anime. So, yeah. And that's kind of thing, like, we're seeing more of that of a trend, because now that mangas are finished, now some people might be going back to do anime is what they intended to do with the manga. I would not be surprised if Inuyasha did a reboot that was a adaptation of the manga. I would not be surprised by that. I would not be surprised that later on down the road, when, when, well, actually, no, when Soul Eater's done, because that manga's still going, I believe, last time I checked. And same with One Piece and Bleach, that when those are done, we'll get adaptations of those as well. So I would not be surprised by that. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Anyway, so the Sailor Moon reboot, like I said, will be more closer to the manga itself, which I'm actually really interested in. I've only read a little of the manga, but what I read, it's a lot more darker. And not to say the Sailor Moon wasn't dark before, but this time around, it actually does have a more dark tone to it. It was a lot more darker in the manga, because there was some stuff in there that was like, ooh, wow, that happened. And the other thing is that I'm hoping that we get more to Darien. I know he has a different name in the anime and in the manga. I'm just going by the English dub name, because that's all I can remember right now. I can barely remember all the Japanese names except Usagi. That's the only one, sadly. I know I may be a fan of Sailor Moon, but I'm not like the world's greatest fan. That title goes to Melina Pendulum, who Melina Pendulum gave her thoughts on this when it was first announced, and I thought she did a really good job. So you can go back and look at that video. You can go to her channel and go look at it. But no, I am really interested to see where this is going to go, because they said this was going to premiere in summer. Last time I checked, they may I may have gotten that wrong, but I am curious. Because the thing is that in the anime, there were some lighter tones. Not to say the Sailor Moon manga wasn't light, and it did have its dark tones as well. But what I'm wondering to see if they'll what's the animation studio? Because I didn't see the animator on the. All I saw was the image. I didn't really go too deep into it. Yeah, I really prepared for this video, guys. Yeah, you can clearly see that I totally prepared for this video. I am such a great fan. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this could be really good. I am really excited for this. I am wondering. I'm wondering if they're going to because obviously, yeah, they probably will. Because in the manga, Princess Serenity destroyed the world after she lost Endymion. So I'm wondering if they'll go down that route. That was like some Dark Phoenix shit right there. When you find out that Princess Serenity destroyed the world for her love after Endymion is dead, that's like some Dark Phoenix level shit right there. I thought, damn. And I really hope they showcase more of Usagi's more braver tones, because throughout the original anime, she was like, I can't do this, And we did see her grow up as a character, but in the manga it was a little more faster, because she kind of realized, hey, my friends are in danger, and not only that, the whole fucking world is in danger, so I better nut up or shut up. So I'm hoping that they'll, and I can understand why she was like that character. I can understand why Usagi was like that character, because it was a teenage young girl who got thrust upon that she's the reincarnation of she's, in the future, she's going to be this moon princess thing. Again, I'm having trouble trying to, like, the logistics for Sailor Moon are kind of mind-boggling. But yeah, you try having that, all this power thrust upon you, and said, hey, this talking cat tells you, hey, you're such and such, moon goddess kind of thingy, go fight monsters now. Wouldn't you be a little terrified as well? I'm just saying. Also, I'm really curious to see if they'll, how they'll redo the villains. I mean, obviously, yeah, close to the manga, but I'm wondering if they'll play around with the, with Endemian's, generals more, because in the original anime, they didn't really do much other than, I'm evil and we hate you, Endymion. But in the manga, you find out that they were very loyal generals who felt kind of betrayed, and they gave him a new power in the actual manga. So I'm hoping they'll cover that as well, because let's face it, all Darien fucking did in the anime was throw a rose, stop the villains, and then get smacked around a bit. I mean, yeah, he could fight, but he got beat a lot, guys. Like, if you've seen the anime, his ass got smacked around a lot. Like, he would have, although, to be fair, in the second movie, he has, like, the coolest fucking entrance. He basically throws a rose, and then he comes in dressed as Santa Claus. I thought that was so cool. Anyway, at this point, I think I'm rambling, and again, I may be a Sailor Moon fan, but I don't think I'm fully qualified to go into full-on detail about all this. I'll leave that up for, like, Melina Pendulum and a lot of other people, like Chris, the Mount Vernon Kid, and a lot of other people who are more initiated in Sailor Moon than I am. But long story short, I am really excited for this. I can't wait for this, and yeah. So I'm going to leave you guys off with this. What do you want to see from the Sailor Moon anime? Sailor Moon anime reboot. Yeah. What do you want to see in it? What do you think they're going to do with it? Are you hoping it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be very close to the manga? But how close do you want to see it in the manga? And what characters are you really hoping to see done better in the manga than they were in the anime? And do you think this may be better than the original anime? Not to say it wasn't. I'm not trying to say the original Sailor Moon anime was crap. I'm just saying, like, could this be, like, super mega awesome, like, oh my god, this is what true Sailor Moon fans were waiting for kind of stuff. Alright guys, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, can't wait to see what you guys have to say about this. Anyway, I'm out.